Hi everyone, this is Chantel McCarthy, and this is my personal belief for a framework over the topic of leadership. Before I get into my thoughts and ideas, I am going to talk a little bit about Dill and Bowman's human resource framework and what they believe. So my first point in their framework is going to be about how the organization is about families instead of machines. They believe that an organization should be ran like a family that focuses on building relationships as well as skills, attitudes, teamwork, and communication. So they really focus on serving the needs of the people in their organization, which brings me to my second point. That is their goal, to align organizational needs with human needs. And then lastly, for a leader, they look for leaders who are servants instead of an advocate like in the political realm. And again, they meet the needs of their people. So when I was researching or learning about their human resource framework, it really hit home with my personal leadership style, which is servant leadership. And so in order for me to gather my thoughts on what I think the order of people should go in terms of people in a school, I really thought about my leadership style. And I would put students at the very top. I think they're the most important. They're the reason why we come to our job. And so they're at the top for me. So if they're at the top, it made me really think of Maslow's hierarchy of needs. And if we look at this, if you notice, psychological needs come first along with safety, food, water, security. So if those needs must be met in our students before they can, have relationships or learn, then under students, I placed cooks, maintenance, custodians, and then parents and office staff just right underneath that. Why? Well, cooks are the ones who provide the food and meet the needs of the first needs of our students, along with maintenance and custodians. And then oftentimes the office staff are, our first line of defense. So they play an important role for safety as well. And then if we go back to Maslow's hierarchy of needs, once these needs or basic needs are met, then we can focus on psychological needs, intimate relationships, esteem, and then the student, performing at their fullest potential. So then next I would have teachers and paraprofessionals. I think these are the ones that students typically have the most relationships with. And then underneath that would be community and alumni. Typically alumni don't have a direct impact on students, so I place them there. And then with me being a servant leadership style, I would place myself or the principal at the very bottom. And so those were my thoughts and what I think a framework should look like. Thank you for watching and listening.